Welcome. This video tutorial will help you use the traffic signals application. The main purpose of this application is to simulate a four-way traffic signal. So let me just show you the application folder. Alright then, so this is the folder. This contains our exe files, our database files, and the tutorials. So let me just click on the exe file. Alright then, so this is our main menu. Welcome to the traffic signals. So you have two options, error software and tutorial. Let me click on this, and the Explorer opens up. So you have a folder, docs, which contains user documentation, technical documentation, etc., and a video tutorial. So that's pretty useful for first-time users. Okay then, so let's enter the software. Okay then, so as you can see, the timer started from 60. This is the default system. In the default system, 60 seconds is allocated to each of these four signals. So this is the first signal, signal number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. And as you can see here, this little diagram, this animation shows you the directions in which vehicles can now move. So number 1 is active, so search for number 1 over here, and there it is. So vehicles can move in the direction shown in the animation, so they can either move forward or move left or move right. So that's that. And let me just click on options. Okay, then let's go to option number 1. Enter the time you wish to allocate to each traffic signal. So I'm just gonna enter, say, 5, 3, 2, and 2. Set time. The timer, it starts from 5 for the first signal, orange, goes on to the next signal, which is 3, I suppose, yes, and then this one gets 2 seconds, and this one should get 2 seconds as well. Okay then, so let me just show you how to change the weather. Now, okay, before I show you this, as you can see here, we have a label indicating the weather conditions right now. So as of now, the weather conditions are normal. So let me just click on options. Let me change that. So weather conditions, so let's make them foggy. So the difference is the orange light, it'll be on for a longer duration. Right now, for normal, you have 2 seconds. For foggy, it'll be on for 5 seconds. So let me just show you that. Okay, so let this turn to orange. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the signal continues. So that's how changing the weather conditions impacts the signals. And okay, you have a use default button. By clicking on this, the signals they're allocated 60 seconds each. That's the default system. So yeah, that's what happens when you click on the button. Let me just change the weather back to normal. Okay then, so let me go to options and night mode. Let me click on use night mode. So as you can see, only the orange signal is displayed over here, no green signal. This is the current system implemented in several parts of India, so that's why we're using the same system. So it's similar to allocating 0 seconds to each of these 4 signals. So that's night mode. Okay, then so we've covered option 1, 5, and 6. So let's go to option number 2. Enter the traffic density and click on the Use Intelligent System button. Okay, then so this the reason why this button is present is at times you might feel that an equal distribution of the total time is a bit unfair. Suppose if you have more vehicles coming from one junction and say only 2 vehicles coming from the other junction, now giving these guys the same amount of time, well, it doesn't make sense. So that's where our system comes in, our intelligent system. We've devised an algorithm which calculates the apt amount of time, the appropriate amount of time to be allocated. So let me just enter the traffic density, and the units of traffic density is say number of vehicles per minute per 60 seconds. So we'll just click on let me just enter a few values. So say 10. Okay, so let me enter say 20. This is Okay, let me just click this, say 5 and 6. So as you can see here, the second one, cam 2, the second signal should get maximum amount of time. So let me just click on use intelligent system. Okay, then so the first signal got 58 seconds. That's the one with the traffic density of 10. So this one will get approximately double, or it's kind of a ratio thing, so I guess double is a fair estimate. Okay, then so the clock will tick away and it will work as expected. Let me click on options now, and okay, before I show you option 3, let me just show you a bit small feature over here. As you can see here, the time is not specified over here. That's because we haven't told the application that it's 6 o'clock or 5 o'clock or 12 o'clock. We've only used the application's algorithm by providing densities, or we've set our own time. So we haven't exactly set the time yet. The time as in the time of the day and not the time allocated to each signals. So let me just click on options and show you that option. Option number 3, enter the railway time to get the densities from the database to set the timer. Now we're maintaining a database, and what this database does is it contains records, estimates of what the traffic density will be like. So if I say put in 3 over here, so it checks the database for the records pertaining to 3 o'clock and 3 o'clock traffic. That's in the morning time, remember. So 3 represents 3 a.m., 15 represents 3 p.m. Okay, then so when you click on use database, this button, it takes in the data from the database and it allocates time accordingly. And right now looks like the traffic density is too low, hence we've disabled the traffic signals. Okay, so let me just go to a better time, say 8 o'clock. Okay, as you can see here, 69 seconds. So looks like the traffic density was a bit high over there. Well, not compared to the others, but certainly better than that of 3 o'clock. So yes, so that's what the system does. So as you can see here, the time is 8 o'clock. So as soon as this cycle is complete, the time, it'll change to 9 o'clock, and the time allocated to the signals will change. So this is just to show you how the application works throughout the day. So we're taking 240 seconds as 1 hour. So that's what the use database feature does. And last option, modifying database. This is pretty useful if you want to put in your own estimate. You know, if you live in a different area and if you want to put in the new value. So let me just change the entries for 12 o'clock. So say this is say 30, this is 50, this is say pretty low. Let's make it a little 5, or say this is say 70, whatever. So let me just click on this button. Update successful. So the next time you load the application and put in 12 o'clock over here, your new entries will be used to allocate time. Well, that's it. That's all I have right now. So thank you very much, and I hope this video tutorial was good enough. Thank you.